Good morning, Magic Family. Welcome back to Magic Mom Life, and today we're going to be diving into the Everyday Witch Tarot by Deborah Blake. I'm also going to pull some clarifiers and things like that out of a few other decks, but first of all I wanted to say thank you for joining me here yet again in this space. Your presence makes all of this worthwhile. I have been getting a lot of trolling comments and really weird emails lately through the Magic Ministries channel, so I'm sorry if I'm slightly subdued today, but, well, you know, I don't really like the turn that has been taking lately. But we're going to do our best to get through this like we do everything else, and I am going to pull some cards for everyone. So it is Friday, yay! I don't know if you guys are happy about the weekend, but I definitely am. We already have some jumpers, so let's see what these three cards we pulled out are. We have the Page of Pentacles. Yep, the Page of Pentacles. So this is definitely about choices that we need to make right now in our lives. Go left, go right, stay going forward, you know, up, down, in a circle. Are you choosing love or fear, right? And then we have the Ace of Swords. So we have definitely made a decision and we are starting to claim back that power right now, which is a really good sign. That makes me feel a little bit better about the turn things have been taking lately. And we also have the Three of Swords, so try not to get sucked into the drama and mayhem that is going on all around you. Drama and mayhem are always going to be occurring, but you know, as long as you don't get sucked into it and you stay above it by, well, remaining your loving self, it'll work out all right, right? It's kind of like my shirt says, right? Namaste, bitches. It's a good thing I'm not monetized. I wouldn't be able to swear. It is what it is, right? All right. Oh my goodness, they're just wanting to fall out in groups today. Got another 3-card pile. So as we move on into this new energy, we have the Knight of Cups. So there is going to be a message coming with some sort of an emotional release soon. And the Six of Wands. So it could be something of a little bit of a nostalgic perspective, or maybe even a little bit philanthropic. It could be that you're the one who is giving the message to someone else too as well. So stay on the lookout for that. And I just love the little heart bubbles on this card. Isn't that awesome? I love it. And we get the Page of Swords. So it is definitely going to be a message about some action that you can take that's going to give you that release of that emotional, I guess, decision that you're having to make right now. So let's get the bottom of the deck really quick. And it is the Death card. Well, what better card to represent this coming energy than transformation, right? This is also the card of Scorpio. And, well, my favorite number, 13. I was born at 13 degrees Scorpio, so, you know, this card pretty much represents my life. And it's a great one. Let's go ahead and read out of her book the Death card explanation, just for shits and giggles. I almost opened right up to it. Okay, so here is the card in the book. All things must end sometime, right? That is true. So let's read what it says. It says, a black cloaked and hooded figure stands in the middle of a dark landscape. a blank white porcelain mask over its face. It holds a silver sword poised over a fraying brown rope. And to one side of the figure there is a closed door. To the other, there is a door that is open, just enough to show a golden light shining through. At the edge of the card, a black cat has one paw on a gray tail of something that is running away. The feeling of the card is grim, but with a glimmer of hope. So don't panic. The death card doesn't always mean actual death. In fact, it is much more likely to indicate the death of something, such as the end of an era and the beginning of another. Isn't that what we're all going through right now? We often have to let go of one thing to make room for something better. But that doesn't mean that the process is always pleasant, or that you know this is what is happening while you're caught up in the pain of the transition. A bad relationship dies so that you can find a better one. You lose a job that is sucking the soul out of you. These deaths hurt, don't they? But when you look back on them later, you will do so with gratitude because they freed you to move on. It is okay to mourn, but don't forget that death can also mean rebirth into something wonderful. The things to consider with this card are, the death card doesn't seem like it is the bringer of good news, does it? But it also rarely comes as a surprise. You probably already knew that something was ending. Hopefully you have caught a glimpse of whatever new thing will take its place and can find some solace in it. It's okay to mourn your loss. Just don't make the mistake of hanging on to something that is already gone. It's dead. Let it go. And when you're done mourning, perhaps you'll be able to find the open door that has taken the place of the one that just closed. Right? Because we all know that when one door closes, another opens. The question is, have you figured out which direction you need to turn in order to catch it? Well, the direction you need to turn is always towards love, right? So follow your heart. Your brain can only tell you what you already have experienced in life. Your heart is what is going to lead you down the path less taken. So, speaking of paths less taken, let's pull a few Divine Doors deck cards out of the Divine Doors deck by Andres and Gracia. I love these. Oh. And we get two today. Morning Memory. So it's healthy. It's healing gifts run a destined course. The morning dawn. Our inspired source. It says meditate under the sun. It's a good piece of advice, right? And then we have birth. Another gateway appears in view. New life is unfolding with blessings to you. So, everybody knows that in the birthing process, the last little bit of it is really the hardest. It's the part where you want to throw up your hands and go, I don't want to do this anymore. But you've kind of gone too far and it's too late to stop it now, right? We are, as a universal collective, going through this stage right now. Just hang on a little bit longer, okay? And remember, everything is always working out for you. And all your wants and needs are met above and beyond your greatest expectation. Always. In all ways. And you're safe, loved, protected, prosperous, and ultimately an amazing source of divinity for others. So shine your light, my friends. Be good. Be good to yourselves. And keep being good to each other. We're changing the world every day, one soul at a time. So, until next time, I love you all. And if you see a trolling comment, make sure you flag it for me, okay? Just in case I miss it. Thank you. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being a part of us here. And most of all, thank you for being a shining light in someone else's life as well today as you go about your day. Bye, everyone.